kwai a ye won twetwede ye bre moje ni se nia ebinum nya tumi awo mo ade ye no ye bekama the ordinary Ghanaian like myself yati asia se tumi na ebinum nya ye no sei ene nioma se ene ono mo ade ye na aye tumi bi e fre no political power aye amanyo tumi ene ono mo enya eno nti se ne yemra pon no ehye no every 4 years bia no I was here to aba na ye to aba nso a ne wonya tumi asebo ya kakabensem edi ahurukasem ebo ye mfita duku no na wo hunu sa onu yakro no eno nti wo ha hu biem koto aba mfa ma no enne ye bedi nkoma hodo no na videos upon videos aye de bema wo mo hwe Western Diamond TV na mo nso amutie wutumi radio mo bete sound no member of parliament for a year Adwamorojira evaluate Adwamorojira na yero kofi akunoko wana ka say parliament house wo business nimu a pile business nimu a won hunu your friends speaker of parliament won hunu nimu no sa na ndisi fonya tumi omoka kire yen ananda minya botre kotwi sa video ne de baye kofi akunoko endi siamanyo koninya tumi a na afa wo ma be kan safofro de atrense o ye kra ye call parliament house no pila bi sie nim nti speaker kra hu ye nim nti amanya saso kra pono a speaker wo hu ye pono bi say asam am ye kan yen so ye constituency mu asam de atre yen to the extent say nya ndc MPB wo krom a wakatire nse ebura baako enkono wotu awo ne constituency no akronfo awia yenya member of parliament NDC MPB a wakatira yen Ghanaians, the well-meaning Ghanaians, the right-thinking members of the society Ghanaians omo katira say sabe yen Ghanafoɔ ne constituency no watu bura baako enkono na akronfo awia bura no bara no no enkomo bi e de befefefe mu a na wohunu suni ban a ekuta NDC members of parliament na eno ati mo Ashanti regional minister no a sabe wose yemfa ni nsia betiri na yempagya ne nkyira mansan hunu no ne hunu ma bia woye bere bia nsa wo ba nya regional minister no ebusuyen medi ka chose se wo enusuanu hunu se daache obekwa kodi dibere bi a tutunuama yiye enye se wochina bi ebebu di abo na the former vice president Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia, the right-thinking vice president former senior the regional minister kodidi aya yenuanu mo me fire service for atemno kanema mpani abedi ekire wonso akoho na we kire se yo pani yesi sebi pani ni hwekrampo no wo abate wawo di biate pani ni hwekra no wawo edi ate obi di pani ni hwekra no wa abache na akwara kasa ye pani so ababe kasa wuti akwara ne de na nro ye bode ma wo hwe bi no a pani ni so de na ne wakokasa ne beba no so mu atie bi na wahwe bi ne wohu no say yes ya big mistake Ghanaians a big mistake and this is the ever big mistake Ghana for ye say ekoto aba 2024 edima the NDC sabi pani wo fie ye se woni pani wo fie adue eye pani asem won aka se woni pani wo fie adue na de ntiama nda meshiti ntamono ne say Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia akwa mu awo the Ashanti region Edum market PZ wono ehye no wono akwa kohia waye ni donation kama enso yenyoma mpani wo manga mu a wakọ the Ashanti region blaming the traders some mo ana mo the cylinders mo ana mo the corporate mo ana mo the gadgets ahodo ade ba market mu nti enam sunti market no asede dwerebe without telling us anything the otumi kan ya ne say not before bebem o ma ba so mo fin kakra but an individual onipa ba ko pe kontonkre ande won kura ban to me won kuta ban sika otumi akwa ni donation every payment no so nkomo wa ha ye bedi na ya kwa hwe enura press conference e course so ene update nso anopai yakeka ho asama ewo eya wasi in the morning so a enumre nso Oman Mpuntuo dwumadi so no so yesan na ya boboso ye bi say who say is Jam our president his excellency John Dramani Mahama, is he ever ready to fight galamsey? John Dramani Mahama, his excellency the president of the Republic of Ghana, is he ever ready to fight galamsey? Because okuapemi hene enei wodi ababa tumu say woyantia say ya issue license bi dia ma enkrofo bi say wo metu fumagudie e wona asase so wabra wonya we say legal and say illegal. Because on asase so no wama bia ya we say so betu fumagudie a e wo say prompt me ansa wo be betu fumagudie na so aba we ba yi wo ma revoke licenses a abandoned the man minus almost after December 7th no we ma revoke all these licenses. So when was the time wa omutumi issue license edema obi say won ko to galamsey e wo okuapem hene asase so enumere no come so e wo fie ha medical bo ora no so dia kyerɛw the deputy attorney general ababa justify say minority one more press conference one more year say the attorney general oversee his constitutional mandate no one more say enye no kre wo ho kwa so otumi me bowura bi no fie wo ho kwa so otumi ya arrest eji no wo ho kwa se otumi ya nyoma bi asabe onno no tumi ade ma no no obetumi aye na eno so yakoma nda numre ya ba bobo soa but se na woni me no enumre bia no me de Bible quotation ena me di frase eno nti MC the Bible quotations ni bi ebeto so ade amayen na eno be lead yan to ende yan koma edikan a eye the editorial me no eba bedie nti nimre so adwane ya fe no adwane ya mama akwa abadas Oman Mpuntuo dwumadi so ni on Untumi Radio 101.3 and Western Diamond TV. The 25th day in a month of March 2025, some 60 minutes past the hour 4. Now MC abetumi the Bible quotation no Psalm 41 verse 9. What they say, thank you so much. MC amepamwa sempa mu bo adwuma na ne fe. Now was see even my close friend whom I trusted, the one whom shared my bread, has lifted up his heel against me. Other version also say, even my close friend, someone I trusted, one who shared my bread, has turned against me. Psalm 41 verse 9. And no quotation the yegina so. Now you for the other one no enfant so Emma womo. 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 58. What say? Therefore, my dear brothers and sisters, stand firm. Let nothing move you. Always give yourselves fully to the work of the Lord, because you know that your labor in the Lord is not in vain. 1 Corinthians 15 verse 58. And then yegina so and Psalm 41 verse 9. Near the akasem. Afa MC for emfa Ghana National Fire Service. One more a year report and answer make us communicate. One letter on the aba. One more air the Ashanti Regional Minister Chow. One more pani chow send near PR on the Kayano, one kasa ye. So on your multi TV decoder, Western Diamond TV. And embrace so here. And I mean kind. And Tebeko near a year Raimano Kobla Tokonu. The digital secretary didn't go, but for now, Munya Botemayen, where your apology on comment by public relations team of the Ghana National Fire Service. Na Katana say, I refer to the uncomplimentary comments. The underlined word here is uncomplimentary, and remarks by a member of the public relations team of the service in a person of ADO1 Aleskinati on recent fire outbreak at a doom in the Kumasi metropolis. On behalf of myself and the entire Ghana National Fire Service, we unreservedly extend our profound and sincere regret for any unfortunate comments made against your good self and reputable office as the regional minister and a chair of RESEC, Ashanti region. We appreciate your contribution, sacrifice, and untiring efforts that contributed to the operational response and management of this unfortunate fire incident. Kindly accept this apology and be informed of our profound and invaluable support towards the reduction of fire outbreaks in the Ashanti region. This affirms my earlier discussion with you on this subject, and be assured that appropriate disciplinary measures shall be taken against the officer to avert future occurrences of this unfortunate incident. Please count on our valued and compassionate support in all times. Respectfully submitted, Sir Daniela M. Into Sapon, Assistant Chief Fire Officer. So that's Acting Chief Fire Officer, Ghana National Fire Service. Muyo hufuo, and I tell you on authority that muyo hufuo. Mama the Ashanti Regional Minister, yes, so a penny was suffered to see a dear needy man. But Senya Otintin and Sawa Moso, Ekasa Casafi di Tinamo, some of Juma Muyanende, and Tramudi dear Juma or my God Muhano, and who daddy. In any case, Mumbisano, how old is he? Yes, why a doctor, dear, but we didn't fear sign Ghana National Fire Service. About my God, maybe some was sent for the send a dear. Maybe some was sent penny for the sign, and I headed the service. Maybe some home, send your reputation. Oh my God, just for one person who is the regional minister for Ashanti region, Dr. Frank Amakwene, to tarnish the image of the Ghana National Fire Service, disrespecting you, demoralizing you with uncultured words. Nanda masa trekra tabe pacho. Yes, muya civil servant, muya mojuma, abanbe to me, I and your person will be to intimidate you people. But masia. But mo pesa mo china se yera leskin nate do ya no wanya de entwaye sabe Ghana ne yetimu no sa akwara ne paninya asemu a esan ya mambrenti ese akwara ne san pachew me wana panini di nsem hunu paninu kan nsem wansam fata panini ye nioma bi asabe eboman panini kan nsem ya sabe ebema ho kwama akwara so tumi di na tem no bi. You shouldn't forget. You should remember, say, we are in the 21st century, and the democracy na govern your hono, the constitution, and more beyond who can say, Obetuya can ye. Alaskinate, 81 Alaskinate was defending the service, all because the Ashanti regional minister wanted to tarnish the image of the service. Ask yourself, if you don't send away do a service in him, ADO1, and as acting chief officer, Daniela M. Into Sapon. Yes, would you cassette your crack and event to San here? But will be some home. Ashanti regional minister Sabe, are you also demanding for apology? Unqualified apology from him. Acquire some my jamu. My jamu say yes, Obian fan your baby and fanyamo. Obian on your pet and fanyamo, and then say fire service car cranam council. Well, Bob Ben Sam Crumpa, I'd rather for him some one cast on the Sabe. Monsignor Grophobia won't be anti, or more crump everywhere, mamma. All because Penufoni yen, you may be a crown air, not your dear children within Canantinti, says same penny to sa, a combebudium, same penny one to sa, a combebudium, and in penino iron and there, as sa womu chan and deno, and then a mebunu susia. And to make them be doing your pa ever since, Mesaka cracked away from the Ghana National Fire Service. Pound which giddy. Sir, and your pachow, the Branton, Wanya, they are switching yourself at the Bemano. What do you mean? What do you mean? Somebody are switching a Safatan with the Bemano. Now, Denti and Walker Cano, Mamman and someone can coca. Identity and Walker Granty interview, no more Ghana National Fire Service for Mamman and someone PR messenger, one phone call. And that Modimuniano to Tankuruemu, and that is the reason why Memam Psalm 41 verse 9. And his MC better sound there to Sheba and Kabem the Pa. Psalm 41 verse 9. Mia Minyanko, Miniboko Shatafre, and they were human as such a dear. Psalm 41 verse 9. Sam said between the two Subia. Mia minyanku ejuma me yo ayamam dibrasa me the PRO, the public relations officer, and ejuma kono has turned against me. Some me my bone ma ye ne say obi pese odi service natem na me jam na so aka chom say no. Ejuma ne ya muntumi kasa bahat anytime and Ghana National Fire Service. Even my close friend, even my own institution whom I trusted, amiti wamudi yes sir. In terms of trouble, makoka sembi se bomosi anye, but nie na muso betumi aye. The one whom shared my bread, me ne omo credit pound no bom, wo beti me pound no bi di, me ne ekwa na ekranda, has lifted up his heel against me. Ebi kwa obelkom no bi kura pepi adwuma na ye. Nti omo fa kwambia so e de abrante tutankru mom because abrante we e vociferous. He is vocal. Okasa woni mikasa, sabi ade ne nyobekasa enye, eyo obekasa ye. Because bono mantemo baby eja towo sa abrantwe be katena Ghana man se aban we ya waba no wo ma bisa na won taye de nanso watwi nani. It appears as if say Ghana National Fire Service no they don't exist. Omu video mu di adwuma ebi di 15 years ebi kura buru 15 years aban we atwi nani di akere wo mo nanso abadada no ennyoma wo ye de ma wo mo no uncomparable. Oh no, and to say, well, Cassan me, Nana sister, young Mitum demand, young Bromusa Bemu, Nasa Sembi says ya, and then Ghana National Fire Service. Most sorry, Eddie, Tiamunia Bako. Send your car, Sabi, and tell you, we are rendering an unqualified apology. Who born dog to catch a lion? Who born dog to catch a lion? Diamuya or Mayumuno Sabi, Moya Bribia politics. You are politicizing everything. You are politicizing everything. And sabi you. Yebisia will say, Ashanti region minister and sabi you or any person will be here or Ghana. Eh, the brain when ya move on the videos Nibia now. Why are you maybe near idea? One name manager on almost an hour the panel or call radio station meaning you maybe I know. But I'm moving to so. Namin Chamusa Sabi, when in Pebia and Impa, Sabi sitting in a body because you call bani. Kowa bani obi anyobia o kowa bani obi anyobia pasabi dibra na ma obi ayobi ka wiasme na obi anyobia dibra ebinim kuta na ma obi ayobi and this time say betumi aboa me a yewra Frank amakohene ni old videos bi and na tumi abedane no mo hwe no old videos bi a na you see sabe yase sabe otosunso na ade na se wantua nyanya ntena ne mpemre ehurutia enwowo ahodo a agedin ena o medan oka sa wo to sonsono ade na wantua ka nwowo ena ba bedan oka ena mama ye nan so ye ni abre because nyamo ye na nya ochina ena ye enura na ye menua ena betuma ye me ochina betuma obi fufuro. Let's condemn this act. Ghana National Fire Service moya man boy for man ya de moyi munua na ma. In terms of betumi at the videos ni bi Frank Amakoyene ebuwa no ojan baby Ashanti region minister no the videos no do so pa mo fa bi ntoto so na mo fa ema me dase na mo hwa branche na nde wase yanto yimfa mfre no yes we doctor ba me ano pemi kan ye me se mani mbro bia position Ghana hada abrante ni she ano obu ni pane she ewrade asampao Ude kasha atema ntemu kane regional minister Dr. Kobinoti Akumensa she nimunyama akuta papa we she nimunyama na akuta no look at this we sanya manyo samu aka sabe we she ano tone fa no afofo am fantasy ba kuna no wa kokoti na no wo ba no kokoti awo ba ebisini ya gro no ho we so kwam se Star FM and ya gro no ho che ya gro no ho ya na ya gro no ho no regional minister kafra masa Ghana ha no enkokom bi asem e kwa manu so na Ghana man na will come at you. We will come at you because nyawo ye no enye. And as young as you are, yes, Kokoti, Kokoti, never know, no, ging, yes, Wajinchia, Nana Jinchio, TikTok, regional minister Jinchio, TikTok, regional minister Jinchio, Monko, Facebook, Western Diamond TV, and Western Diamond TV, Access Multi TV, Namushan Yoma Koso, kokoti nana jinchia gingingim egim nana na ekono ashat regional minister na ekono TikTok regional minister na ekono apia kokoti nana ya da sipi nti ono so ne de no mama ya drop on ne de no na efensi na ade ba kunie enne me link this story to near the Ashanti regional minister ko ye no na we de mem watie bi pa me bo audio no former vice president Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia wakọ na ebra no ebinumo accuse edwedifo mba no say mo ana modern cylinders akọ because obi kra na am not being fair President John Dramani Mahama wakọ no he was accusing edwedifo mba no say mo ana modern cylinder ede ebesisi ha enti me no ka say kra no te say blast to boom mi wo ho ana obi say o mo say ayi o mo te mo cylinder ni bia mo ana mo de cropot ebesisi ya meboa mo na ya mo meso soja wa ha ayi mo ebinim ka dum so ba me de minim say mo cylinder na ana the regional minister no so te no nya tumi so no so na wan kaka bi nkyere eyiba na regional minister reading ka be bia kire mo dada ana John Dramani Mahama his excellency de be pay so which means omu na ndo sabi yesi baby odwan gya na hwa na de ban so gina itinia ne ba ne kan ne sa na opinion so ba yo be kan ye but onimpa bi wono odwen na wo wotema woye compassionate about issues na bi bi tunu nua ohunu se ato no nso obakwase asabe ana wo se ye de menyonko ne yende me na sabe okọ no Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia okọ no yes he's not a vice president anymore when you president of elections we lose yet here but kakra no so wo no wo de bi beboa mo monji 200,000 Ghana cedis can 2 billion na monji 7,000 bags monji ohunu na mu femfrase na dwet forman so mo ampeso musi market ni ntino monji na mu fa enfrase na de di kan wo bo Ghana National Fire Service for abaso papa se ejahihye ba yeyi womo anda no machi although omonyomo mu use be obsolete e be outdated e be outmoded near they but still they managed to fight the fire obama baso when penny ni service asema be fie na every kwana ya kwana no for to kwana no obedi kan accept the blame that is leadership leader biara accept blame efei na waso wo wi na woni nia blame no free no atenase akasa say hey chairman next time don't do it this way do it that way na enye ye mpenufo bia mudi enimu ndey the regional minister of the Ashanti region and our president na omukwa lambaste kan bi e de kire edwedifo mba no me pa Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia video na radio en yen kokko hwe bi ne entie bi ensampa wa ka ne kire edwedifo mba no say omo won support anytime bia no womo frɛ no na on so o say obetumi abo omo into live on Untumi radio 101.3 and Western Diamond TV Oman Mpuntuo na wutie ne ntino Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia avesete the fire scene no baby agya no toye e wo the Edum market no wakọ na wono omo akwakodi enkomo nti se video na ready na ti bacho me enko tie kakra ba
se nano efiada ena meti se riche bi abo asanteman abo PZ market ha yo me da se me se nano efiada ena meti se riche bi abo asanteman abo PZ market ha mesumi hu wo TV so ade a na ekoso eja na ehye edwa yinyina drum yinyina meda mentminda ohwa na eya awrohopa se nipa edwadifo omuja pade na ehye sa mehwe video mu ena mihu metie papa bi o say o jom ha 21 years ena ni niema nyina ahye na mikase mintina ankran meba ha na mabahwe se de etie na mama obia shedding mama mu yako na uhwe se de ba ye no a yenim adekra ema we bae ejano ebae ebi mo say a doom so ebi mo say a electrical fault but yen train na yen investigations ni nyina enwie because investigations no a enwie a yen timi hu adekwa eye him so the omuye investigations ni wi a na ye hu ade a kwan a ye befa so se de torichema eba ha no emba bio na me pese me apili ma aban se usha kegetia market phase 2 project no a ye share ase a ye aban no ye ntimi ewie ya ye be 80% enti omumbo modern no muwie na emba boa idiadefo me so me pese me bo Ghana Fire Service for omo abaso the best to me share ejuma omo aye ejuma papa omo sacrifice na omo prevent spread of the fire across ejum nyina pese me bo omo abaso omo aye ade mate se omo nipa mienu mpo omo da konfo anachi yaresabie ye pese omunya recovery na me pese me so hano so ohwa gise yeboa na yesi market yibio mate se ejadefo no pese omusi by themselves omusi mini omo ye adwe na ye beboa mini so mi gidi se aban so ebeboa na yesi market yibio ama obia ade a mede bra no se mede me mamo shedding mede ya koso ma obia na bibia ye beye eboa mo no sana ebeye ekamwa na akami inti sana me pese be donation yeah so no it's okay yo me da say me just nano efiada
Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia ena ote se wone edwedfo no edi enkomo into okoya ne nantisie na ne se okura nisem 200,000 Ghana cedis canin 200 million 2 billion sorry 200,000 Ghana cedis 2 billion monje na afei mofa cement bag no 1,000 bags and so enka home we ye ne fene leader but ye bon pass ye ma ya dom na hwebe Ghana fo enim de ye na wo no mfumso bi na ba ye ntia man ko wie sa 0248071174 0248071174 o text line no and WhatsApp line fabra na ye kan fama na krakra mu no de me de wie ene ne se we de video of the day Yera Kofi Akunoko evaluate adwamoro dwura embrase bedwani papa no wo hye white na wo kasa campaign platform na ase no MCF wo sa video ni pa anti no o me roli dia ma NDC ni na no wo kasa wo campaign platform me na o gina wa just short video bi na wo kasa pila bi sinanim nti amma Speaker of Parliament Right Honorable Aban case for Suma na Babin MCF for my idea but o me go tie mo MP no why
na baby am to Parliament pila possible nyum meti am pa ma chidu pa speaker ohumanyum na baby am to Parliament na baby am to Parliament pila possible nyum meti am pa ma chidu pa na baby am to Parliament pila possible nyum meti am pa ma chidu pa speaker ohumanyum na baby am to Parliament pila possible nyum meti am pa ma chidu pa speaker ohumanyum na baby am to Parliament pila possible nyum meti am pa ma chidu pa speaker ohumanyum na baby am to Parliament pila possible nyum meti am pa ma chidu pa speaker ohumanyum.
So these are the people that we voted for say omonko enko representing in Parliament but position o microphone man in come. All right, so digital secretary Enmre Waba, he is a constituency secretary for the MPP Takoradi constituency. Na or a digital secretary because one only bibia no dey get paper say me him because the MPP cry we move free paperless ono mu ye bibia say enko digital platform ne ade a enumbre mene na be ni komo chief good evening.
Good evening. Radio PR.
Edina no abo no bibia boko de
ya menado mu ye papa
now say oh abo de adom so mu ye pa constituency boko
oh Takoradi constituency de sebio party no Krabatokra sebio yanyama ye de odanso
sure
na basabasa ye bia ni ha and unfortunately as MPP as a party no yeni abenim that you're a member of parliament
sure
nti bibia record what Takoradi constituency na memfe we freedo na minchia the member of parliament for Takoradi former Western Regional Minister Honorable Dr. Kwabena Okyeremaba Kumensa na minchia ne brother kra efiafo wode ne ka no ho the one represent the people of Western Region lawyer Honorable lawyer Isaac Wama na minchia MPP regional executives MPP regional executives and constituency executive, especially my constituency. Na bibi enima first vice chairman.
Oh yeah, Chairman Basti.
Chairman Basti.
Yes.
So unfortunately, before I bought to Abano, never pa or done the bonkumudo. Oh. Next week, Friday, and na yeboko akwaye ne bibiara ewo Koforudia.
Oh, okay.
Next week Friday, Saturday and Sunday, yeboko Koforudia ni akoje yam brother Basti.
Nice one.
Chairman Basti yenim yankopon kan bibia be.
Na nkore ne te sen chechem kakra because I don't know be from say yeboko Eastern Region but na me nim say Chairman Basti papa yie no. E share ne te sen. Oh,
e share so obe konkon ade a awo for wudi no mam text wudi no bibia.
Yes, next week Saturday. Okay, we do come wait no.
Ma ye bibia na time yeboko.
All right. Very well. Very well, very well.
Chama maba. Ending komo.
Ending komo. Oh, was Mrs. One company can make because when it comes to NPP, make us say Ghana Accra now. Okay, my main limiting it to the region, Western region. Takoradi constituency must stand out. When it comes to communication, a full commander, when it comes to secretary, you are there. When it comes to everything, a man side and no beer, all the constituencies, many better constituencies in the
Sunday party, Jumano do also on the party, Nanka Sampinfo, one yan same no, why am bra na wamu bia no ruler order then play.
Sure.
It is at what about the more and now so they will appoint to any ruler, the party expects you to work and work hard.
All right.
It is saying when the Takoradi constituency, ye mo bia play any ruler or say no fata.
Very well. Afiyanti sin komonim. And nano and the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. Obeka say we revoke all the mining licenses abandoned the miners. That is after December 7th elections, no. Okay. And the enemy say I feel most starting issue any license be but near yet the free equipem na equipem hene can say when you say there is a secret issuance of prospecting license be yediama mine be or baby to from good dear on assassin so and another me adwin ho din say hey ain't no yaman pin ya baby obetumi to galam say susani because ye pama de no ko so still na no as omo can be edugum ni ade a is he ready to fight galamsey I mean with regards to nia ekwapem hene aken
my brother I am a dode akofa galamsey in sami edaba na oya roho osane de mpen bebre ye nuanom wo NDC aya no wode galamsey in some no wode politics na me maka abra MPP ye wa benim there any individual or group of individuals what they galamsey what be your politics no na sebio nankasa on shadare nim asama oyeden oreka osane de galamsey issues no brother oye adia sebio nanu ye show ankasa na impen bebre no aya na ibin mo na adwen on there because they can capitalize on it and benefit from it no one adwen on there where na dama no chere we nya bibi odreye ne political opponents.
Okay
my brother motuma ka chiro there galamsey ya ekuapiman ohen orka no munsam sisiano my brother odika o sanade asase a wotu egudi gold wodo no oya ahemfo ne dia first and foremost.
Oh yes.
No mu gold no na sebio oya ganambra ode hye Oman Panyin nsa nti ya ohin mpo awo entumi nhyɛ dan yɛ den entu chide ekwaje Oman Panyin mo otum ma eden etum eden
etu yeah
tanso my brother nemba ya adwen in sama waka gu na nado danko akufado na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na aban wo create impression wa Ghana ha de akufado in a party MPP no way galamsey
1.3
to the extent that President Mahama ojina platform do okay no ba abanim so as president no wa ose oye Minerals Commission license awadama prospective small scale miners after the elections on 7 December no ono President Mahama we training in name now so what's in President Mahama from 7th of December based in there and him there why issue more licenses than Akufo-Addo no 4 years. The second 4 years, oh yes. We issue more licenses than Onintina Ekuapiman one or him. Orikade no go up Osidan in the Ekade. Licenses are what the ma December na etwom sisiano or chede enya de be issue new licenses. You are secretly issuing licenses. My brother, Adol kodo wa galamsey site. Sisiara no or you beyond human thinking. Onye bibiaro, it is because President Mahama apama on ne party for when Dodge won who galamsey. What fay before the election? No one susande na Ghana for yelu unisisiano. Apama what fay? President Mahama oshabo de oba Ghana foto abamana. Oba the boss no first one ose sa Ghana foto abamana ono oba obey create obey state of emergency.
Obianfa na kode mfengu.
Obianfa na bibia mfengu. State of emergency.
Okay.
To be frank, 6 weeks to the general election. Organized labor. What the took na nado danko Akufo-Addo no on create state of emergency. To the extent the President Mahama need the civil society organization only one yard. There won't create state of emergency. Oh, we also there ban all forms of small scale mining for a while. The second promise, Omeki. Obe wa bana.
Dabi. Omuye.
Oya banana wo ye galamsey no more. Small scale mining no oya banana wo ya. Also oba revoke the airline on my president who kwan mo mobilizes mo kwa ye prospecting wa forest reserve. Oba den obe revoke. And the way revoker.
Dabi. After almost some amendment.
Na revoke on an amendment.
Dabi. Two different ways.
They're two different.
Yes.
Why? Why then he has been disingenuous. He has deceived the Ghanaian people. Or a deception. Because I can't throw on the environment. That's a very revoke. A revoke or check the MP mo biala and then on call forest reserve.
Sure.
Why?
Dabi.
Oh we also Oba obe free all people are Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo watch one wa galamsey site when you wanna court mo de prison also be free obiala not obiani excavator or then or damon. What to Obama President Mahama? Onche galamsey for
Ati a Western Region Grachi 70 ati 95. Western Region. I
want now Akufo-Addo. Watch one now prosecute one. I want the prison. President Mahama wager one.
Dabi omgum.
President Mahama say obeja da mon kofo no not the one excavator samon. President Mahama be no one seize excavator or galamsey site.
Sure. And then no forestry commission lady back work about your beer in name. I'm saying.
And then forestry commission.
Yes.
One forestry guards.
Yes.
And then
yes.
Why then? What the would they trend? Since your reporter were buying there, work for terrorists, full. Ewa Cameroon, Burkina Faso, in the Ivory Coast, in the world protect galamseyers with forest reserves.
Wow.
Oh yes, that is the report. As at Canada. On forest guard, what to what the afna, what did you channel?
No offense shelter belt.
Yes.
101.3.
It is a galamsey kono. Onye ibiomo. Onye yi matre makwe. Oye reality. There Eddie Agura President Mahama and the NDC funa was a forest reserve no. I will to galamsey no. Edru wa obama rebels no kum. That is what is happening. That is the truth. Another nopa ete Captain Smarter.
Dabi.
Or catch the Western Regional Minister. Fufri. Do upon a chow. I wonder what to galamsey wo Prisia na. Oh yeah, I mean East, I mean West ne ina den. Wo ye NDC executives into onshare non-stop one. Oh yes. That is what Captain Smart is saying.
Okay.
I wonder why your galamsey or Western region or your NDC executives. You know why your dama galamsey no into Western regional minister on share no ya then on 2 on the sa.
Okay.
Non-stop one. No sister why can why then why bread.
Okay.
My brother, President Mahama so Sanshabo, the Oba or the artificial intelligence.
We fight galamsey.
Oh no, the fight galamsey. We use artificial intelligence. River guards, if we are training 3 weeks. Since I want to why artificial intelligence now.
Is here from Belly.
My brother, no color womb. I mean, more something that much move from here. As some the current Minister for Land and Natural Resources, Honorable Amma Kofi Boa. Okay. I say 9 out of the 10 forest reserve. Oh yeah, won't come down. Sisiano, galamsey for wide and welcome more than an average of 50 excavators. No, that could ship. Brother, what 50 excavators or share forest reserve? The destruction
Of course.
My brother, you have no idea. To the send there, oh yeah, the Minister for Natural Resources, Ossi. Ghana Army mpo galamsey for no etru na de wo use no na no ye Denison Ghana Army Army from all these statements na yin gaunia asemo kenyo oya no kwaro no kwalo woman in there they have created an avenue for the NDC people to invade
to the forest. Okay.
Because oya bosha wadema one there want to abamam na maba mama won kwan more why then we go to galamsey ni bi it will the man we create impression that it is difficult for the president to fight the galamsey so that by the time Ghana for be de be wie no na nkofo no wa destroy forest na wie when you won scale wie mo woko
enya 4 years na em say emutwe kakra nka me bona nka me so say ka 4 years okay wa yes okay because Ghana for 4 years pen ye de ma wo mo into no MC 1% car.
You see? No. You dey agree one.
Okay.
Ebe wie no. Na the kind of destruction. Hwe aya na gwafo ka dey Akufo-Addo wentu mo anko galamsey ye. Why 2016 MPP won Jomoro?
Yes.
Ye wini MPP ye wini Jomoro.
Yeah, Prison Wini Valley.
Ye wini Prison Wini Valley. Ye wini Takwa. Ye wini Evaluadjera.
Yes.
Including some Etimokwa Dunko on offend na no kaka wona ade Western North Bibiani Ahwiaso.
Okay.
One of the Akwantombra.
Yes.
Said the areas in galamsey
Okay.
Today because of the fight of galamsey by Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo the message ni nyako
very well.
Why sacrifice no political career? Because since your President Mahama onyada obotum why then or the total ban or that small scale miners.
All right, near Finsia.
Nantino asame ko apem here in Oreka no. Onya bibialo President Mahama or ye them 4 years no ye well calculated plan to make sure the NDC executives benefit from Galamsey.
Mewa.
So I don't want to hear lip service.
As I know,
I lip service. They are only buying time, so they are people who make sure they benefit from Galamsey. I don't want to hear him.
Next time I say, Massa Bahobi, but MC Amofa, a year on my hene, a war, a Okyeremaba traditional area. I see there you kwesi akufo toso emiensa ne emfoni no atwork na I think say today for wanda da no mensa ka bi no mo fa ntoso mame na me nka bi kitwa bi e fa no nkoma yedie ho ye wi a video na emrantia no ekuta tuo mu e de cheche wi mu no eno so e ka Galamsey nkomo ya Galamsey ni bi na wuye ena nam so a omko ya ayi omamane e de ma no na no tuo ena na omotwetwe no na se ye wo satuo wei e wo manyim Galamsey as they bought Galamsey for Mobaya. Then I think said no way and a Ghana police, national security for our some Yanamu jumping for no movie say, woman a sebi, or my bonibia bimba then Timutu Susano. But away a year a crapum, am I one more on Hene. Was it on mind of the Okyeremaba traditional area? Said you could see a Kufo Tosumiensa has raised concerns over the awarding of a prospecting license to a mining firm to operate in his jurisdiction without consulting his office. According to the Okyeremaba, the awarding of the license for prospecting in Mangwasi and Kukua by the former government highlights the lack of involvement of traditional leaders in mining regulation, which is undermining the fight against illegal mining. In this, Yabani sent penifonu to Sasanoa, and Mount Kwama Sabi will be so at me the Jim, nobody yet Galamsey. Intino, me quotino, just one quote. You say a lot of people might think Okyeremaba doesn't have any minerals or anything of that sort, but this is the case. I have document in my tradition concerning the office right now, showing that the previous the government, so the government gave a prospecting license to people at Mangwasi and Kukua, which is in my territory. Until nanana small kayeno. The government has secretly, and it is dated 24th of March 2025, and the government has secretly issued new license to people to do Galamsey in my beautiful and calm Okyeremaba man. Toma wonkwasa na momfa embrantie no omo tuntuntuntum no a omo eyi ase no omo brandish etuo omo di tuo kire wiemu etu no pe pump action ya wo pistol ni ade pe na omo so mu nua Galamsey ni bi na ewuo e na omo kwakwa ha to de enje mungum na muntie sound ne kakra.
So what I say? Come on. That's how Yabama, Mama, so senior my guy, put that trouble, say. So what I say? How put that trouble, say? Put that trouble, say. So what I say? Come on. That's how Yabama, Mama, so senior my guy, Mama, say. Hey, the Mama, so senior my friend.
Enti Galamsey ni bi ana wapen wasem ekoko wuo ena wo so eye amane e de amano etuo a wo mo brandishe e de kire wrem ena ye jai wo mo sei asabe wo mo na se hwehwe mo kire kwan ne etere wo mo saso wo mo sei kwaye ye kwa bere ntuo sei yesuo enso mpanufu asabe ye fi se wo mo ya bandada no mo nimpa ene etata wo mo national security mo ya mesco Ghana police mo ya mesco Umesko ni video ni da social media no so monhwe na montumi endi akire yero toko ni ento aso na enra attorney general yera Dominic Akorotinga ye ne ebe press conference ebo bo mpenifo bebre no adin sabe wose na dwuma no no ntino so ye na dwuma ama the minority by press conference I think say we jagbawe emre sebedwe ni yera Jerry Shaibu Ahmed obekasa ye e condemn sa su ne ban no a abawo ye frase omo de ne di no. But the Deputy Attorney General Justice Dr. Srim Sai won so be kire mu se near minority for kind and no enjina so bi enim eni nyina so because the Attorney General no constitutionally the man who can say oba order for raid e be bo bi fie oba order for arrest na oba order for investigations we do be security abetie simusi odi asemu ise ma metie o
Radio PRO.
yes sir
I am a dog na me
What to me FM 101.3.
embrasam na Ghana politics na no mo nsam na yi na ade ni nyina
What to me FM 101.3.
mutuma akade from 1992 basin there one way or the other ya from Ghana fu bebre osane there empani bebre no the office of the Attorney General no will use them office no it is either would intimidate especially one political opponent and also there would intimidate people that they suspect that are not inclined to their political philosophy. Now let me make this statement very clear. The New Patriotic Party NPP, as far as the ideology is concerned, any individual or group of individuals was serve what President Kufuor na Benin was serve what Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo na Benin. So Oman no suspect there were for konbido
To me FM 101.3.
wa magana man wa bokau wo anyway oye abani owodo through the Attorney General or other security agencies one responsibility on in there wo be ye thorough investigation now I charge one at a court of competent jurisdiction. Now one court process no I then if at the end of the day the mini pakono is found guilty and sentenced iron MPP obey yendo.
Sure.
But the New Patriotic Party will not sit down unconcerned where Ghana government and a state agency wobafa kuti kwanodo no obey the obo Ghana Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo and MPP officials and any official in the elsewhere government wonder obafa kwanbido no obey the obo use quasi judicial statement to make them guilty in the eyes of the public. As for that one, the New Patriotic Party with all force will make that statement to the Ghanaian people. The abano why should that on your prosecution or your persecution.
101
and that Adia Attorney General or you will be a respect in a power because I mean minimum in politics. Adibie beye biano onya wadwen kekenedri you oyemra especially the office of the Attorney General. That is the only officer it has expression in the Constitution of Ghana. That office it is a lawyer entumi the Attorney General of Ghana. All the other ministers now ministries in Iran or your creation by the state there or by law. But the office of the Attorney General is a creation of the law, the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, Article 88. The Attorney General no responsibility on behalf of the people of Ghana to make sure that Obiara about suspecting. Suspect. There is difference between a suspect and accused person. Two different things. Another press conference Attorney General be ye no. Ame. Menimu gwase to the highest level. There, a whole Attorney General of the Republic of Ghana. Ghana nyina ni potu yanofo wo imrem on any Attorney General Dr. Dominic Ayeni. Netum ebe jina Ghana fu nyina yenim, ewiase fu nyina yenim. Na element updates of people that you suspect. It is not people that you have even charged. People that you suspect. Na ele kansam or you discuss or transfer to her, no, ye day, not today. We are not interested in this.
I've got media for your chef home. Some between come media say and kill a story.
Yes. Why? I mean, that he was only lamenting for me or a useless exercise.
Media station, MP Ben and Moody's can money now. Someone who says,
the National Service Authority, because of payroll fraud, we could escape what the man, the previous parliament.
Yes.
So all the 275 members of parliament, they are all suspects because I'm not anything. You know, and now, Mokwa Doctor this in if ye, Mama soldier for national security, Wokwa Doctor this in if ye, Wokwede, Nina, Uncle Sishi. 101.3. About 3 weeks ago, Kenofrata, 1 month ago, Kenofrata and Asamabe. I say, Mustafa Hamid is under investigation. Up to today, Mustafa Hamid has not been invited by any state agency for investigation. Only National Signal Bureau.
Yeah.
Investigation, no problem. It is the right, Attorney General, no any rights.
Okay.
There or your investigation. No quarrel or to him, no or to make sure that them nipano. Why then? So boom, brother. No, why then? Why? Sure. Rebecca can be actual. And Adam can Article 88, the Constitution, I established the office of the Attorney General.
Okay.
But Mefio, no Article 15.
All right.
Article 15 na. Boom. Assembly Constitution or can. Article 15. Article 15:1. The respect for human dignity.
Okay.
Say a suspect obi or man Attorney General so suspect obi of any crime. Nese opedo your investigation no ochenumpa te asama Article 15 or catch Attorney General. Respect for human dignity. 1 Article 15:1 the dignity of all persons shall be inviolable.
Okay.
Inviolable no. Inviolable. That person never to be broken.
Okay.
Make sure there the human rights and say no that person should never be broken. 2 he should not be infringed upon.
Okay,
3 you should not dishonor that person. You should not dishonor that person because he's only a suspect. One bunatan. Don't dishonor him. For me, in time, I am extremely careful.
Okay.
Of telling somebody that you work kunipa, you're today. In household, you can never do that.
Okay.
In my father's house, you can never do that. Because answer never kadama it should be established in law.
Yes. The crucial element, and I say to me, a feeling was
it's a whole attorney general and minister of justice for the Republic of Ghana. No by a press conference. Na obekade the suspect here oshe yoko one office. And that mean you can say wait more than 48 hours. Meanwhile, in bracket there, and to hold any suspect for more than 48 hours. Say pede holding more than that to the court of competent jurisdiction. No, I then were granted.
Okay.
In there, we reset the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. I had a Juma from 1992 based in there. Actually, 2. Mama can Article 15:2. Also, no person shall, whether or not he is arrested, restricted, or detained, be subjected to a torture or other cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment or punishment.
Wow.
Yes, that is the law of Ghana, the Constitution of Ghana. Any citizen
suspecting
because any courts, any baby ala, I will in the maybe it is not the fact of the case.
Okay, so to the extent over to me, you establish a fact and say over to me akonifie over to me akese okobon said but in your maybe one was in a bobo sway unu can so bet my side
to me ya demand no able to suspect any Ghanaian citizen of crime.
Okay.
Even to go for a warrant from the court or there your application. Edu court. Edu magistrate court. Edu judge no obebi so there. Yen search a radio PR ni fie.
Sure.
Or ya ba asama. Abede na ehwehwe wo ho you have to prove to the judge there. Mo suspect that the man dey make investigation ni. Ye wo evidence bi wo Okyeremaba ni fie. All right. Na edru wa ansa na be enter no mpo no or dey yi dem application na de court no e de kire ewie so na yi warrant na judge no wa approve no da mo na wo hwe wa ma wo ho kwan de kofa wo lawyer no be your present. Wow. Yes, no be your present. Even I wanna wall be your search no that person or the oyi natar oyi was searching. No one would there. Unfair BBR mbet fio. Okay. Because SLB search man, I want to will be a search, or that search one. Because it diagram. What the baby baba about to feel no way ye no what they implicate. I got some what they more. Yes. All these things, the Attorney General, the learned Attorney General, onimo pa. But on here, the reason is that there are some people in political parties, both MPP and NDC. I'm a friend on Hawks. Okay. The Hawks in the NDC, them Attorney General can also they are giving him pressure. I know about so. Because of and someone when Ankasa working in opposition, that waba will be jail MPP for. It is a bit jail one there. Or chade se mo bumbra dumpo. Na ma fokwan na ma Madam Hawks no nenyu aja. Mafado. On an Attorney General only. Very well. Yes. As some American, a substantive issue. No. Yes. Because the substantive issue, no, it is for a court of competent jurisdiction. You know, be determined there whether Kanoforiato, Edubuahino, Kwabna, Edubuahino, say Ernest Addison, say Gift Your Wario, Sabedo, or your court of competent jurisdiction. You know, be determined the margin. Inti, our Nipakun way to come. Kwabna du boy otukwan ole bagana arrest Thursday and you na question cells no problem the law gives you that right. Thursday was or Friday was or Saturday Sunday Monday Tuesday abba say your Friday numpo action on ade chain no year. Yes ole ba besra no we be said abba sam so that we who the next step and arrest no year so say bi on producer so say no year olugone fi Ghana. It tells you they have a motive, and I'm a friend. The man way in your friend or your political persecution. Yeah, entire time. They will pronounce you guilty in the eyes of the public, and send you to court. The man did yes, 2009. Abra president, the late president Atamos, may he so rest in peace. Or your president, Inna President Mahama, vice. The then Attorney General Betty Moldy Drisu. Yes. 2009. Yeah. What are MPP? MPP ministers and appointees, including Kodom Pieni, the then chief of staff, sure. Dr. Reku Brobe, Ghana at 50. Asamoah Boateng. Asabi. Onupode. Ono no bianca chenda we di boni bialo. On na work holidays for Abuchi. What do Kotoka Airport? Hey, watch one. Asabi Podogwan, which is in the passport. Okay. Including another 25 people. Wakada wuna we you for Ghana. At the end of the day, when two man prosecute Nipa one umpo successful. All right. What you know? What's the MPP for one court for judges higher one? No one to one prosecute one. I don't Attorney General or ye bibialo or your political persecution. Yes, na festival mama why Attorney General for Waba Ghana. Yes. Dr. Beda Samoa. Yes. Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo. Yes. Honorable Joe Gatti. Yes. Honorable Papa Usankuma. Honorable Ayiko Otu. Betty Modisu. Martin Amidu. Oye Marita Brew. Honorable Gloria Akufu. Godfrey Dame. Said Dr. Yeni Wanye careful. He will become the worst Attorney General ever. Because in Madole ya, they made you me. They made me. One further than you. It's in most of the time, a Attorney General for Sebu will name answer. because Ghana mbra wunim there what the mbra na what show nsem as an attorney general no e da go be abusing.
Yes.
Only na what the mbra nketankete pide what aton so that echi obi mpa a suspect obi a ansa na ebo bonukum for no. Men go or your court for no court hwe dem go for was watching one where investigation why what the nipa kumpa court
Abi
nti oye den na wa samoye do. How many political appointees in NDC MPP no one can way you for what do one court am going wa ato force no one court
yes
kusa court is there no go fi asema wa MPP for like ni bia embre bia ni ondi boni bia roku brebe nim na asabi nim na no ka wona ade me di one court is one court na fie one ko di one na di ban
all right
the masamo wole kan na why so that was saying kofu woni din. And I can assure you, when your reputation is bruised, no amount of money can replace it.
Yeah, it's true. So be
it is Ada Attorney General, especially in any deputy, Dr. Srim. For me, you shameful, you nimguase. Because I will obey more oppression, you know. I will. At some point, come a press conference, muhu drum. He was talking about pre-bargaining. No be a one charging or court of competent derogation. Nipa ko no head no oye pre-bargaining.
Na mo so mo tun yum bi na yum later you better na
ante mbre bi ko kwan do. Until there was the one BB dake.
Okay.
What's it? One year no court or court abada or prison. He is singing. You see that for me, I mean I've come to the conclusion that the economy the major reason why what to about my President Mahama. 101 in a galamsey a quan na lesha bode oba we did the first oba make sure they be lefi galamsey site no want to mean no they want to divert attention of the Ghanaian people by creating the impression there MPP fu no we ska we you for what today into the man na Ghana for oil one though.
Okay.
Really? For me, at the end of the day, hey, the monk of hold on, they do buy many workers is here, and him there, okay, chairman Afrifa, Mensa. One was an action.
I see now.
And the dollar you show you, and the dollar was an action. You see, the pressure, the lies, the name calling. I would do good another Danko Akufo-Addo, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na banu fino. President Mahama, less than 3 months, on Tumentak, usher the onslaught, the disappointment of his own people. The disappointment of his own people. And the economic, you know how what do man want to mean here, no? You know what the Madi, what the back.
It's
for me, my brother.
Yes.
I'm your number one.
Okay.
President Mahama. He has failed.
All right. But I say, my messages can come from Twaso. Now, for your next discussions in fancy, name pick a course, Nekakaba messages, my number. Megusa making kakakreya na odo dia no so ewremu Facebook active in Bacho Western Diamond TV or Facebook mamadi akọ na multi TV decoder no so na Western Diamond TV 0248071174 0248071174 Oman Mpuntuo Jumedi na wutie mu amhwe nsomo hwe na we say yes this morning okay I'm say wrong message morning there Yapa morning. Okay. We mom na good evening. So good evening, Mr. Host. What has happened to the $150 million NDC consignor man Simon in Obuase Chichire? Me ba che mpeke ko sesi am mo frem nya botrama yen. Yen mpeke ko no medase. Na we so edene de ede abawa say good evening. I'm using this opportunity to greet all the executives and all the elephants of the Nlembele NPP chapter. The current John Mahama NDC government are liars, incompetence, and has nothing for the good people of we, the Ghanaians. 4 years is just around the corner from George Isiama Nlembele and also Ediaba. Mr. Mo friend, benya botrama here. Why? Baby, you can come messages. nti for message mombra na ebripem mama say masan kumechi kra. Now when you see the research agenda has started, Dr. Mwakwene thinks the whole ashamed region belongs to him. Is it Ashanti? Today, your power, tomorrow power will change. This is Sister Debbie Bogoso. Sister Debbie has said, no, my tenants, somebody has said, na ya pa. Okay. Mamisha WhatsApp, where text messages. Mamisha WhatsApp na membrana emeding community and twaso. Where's you say? Okay. Watch them there. You see me from my phone into on hold. Matimida say. I say, bro. In fact, the NDC should know that no condition is permanent. From say Alola and Lubo and we dey free buy. When you say what you yes we are also. All right. So later, young friend come chat to one fa and she says so some 18 minutes past 5. Ready to Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia. We leader. In fact, we leader pa. Na the current leader, Ekobo Sobo, over the Ashanti region, Edum market, say mo cylinders near them use and now costs and growth do so, but was one to be a dum so sambia. Na Dr. Mahmoud Baumia could donate 200,000 Ghana cedis. That is 2 billion old currency plus 1,000 bags of cement. Samonje. Na mufin frasi mate some person mu see market Such a leader, comparing him to the previous comments after the inferno Madaruma, yes, mean so MPP ni papa. But yes ye. At the end of catcher one at the end of channel as on my gun and enchill ya mamindio.
Brother Medasi. First, my muscle mema oye doom blue light for an PZ market women and men. And I want what I do in your memo yako, Sebio or Yada or yo Ankasankasa. I'm some private sector nimu. Say Kofa Nyama there bottom a bio home pan niskimpo open a juma around state no kakra oba kanisim for the bottle store and sign addiction wa we be is Canada bank. This year yakasi done properties worth millions of Ghana cedis na washo. Until for them to come back to their normal business, it will take a very long time. And sanwaye until other Ghana ni bia head and yeboa. It is unfortunate the pronouncement of the current Ashanti regional minister indicting the fire service na nonka kahuna ade of liability in a nonka kahuna ade. But them of current president so koho or come on yako in a yinade. But omon yako ya some kind there or shred and nadmo for one question won't see ho a yinade. But one more in crunches some are the most mobile than over recover. Dema nkofo market if nankasa wo pede anwan nankasa wotu Moses one patana kiosk na yina ade no. For me it is appropriate the immediate past flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, also the former Vice President of the Republic. Wako no we kuchi on one more ya commensurate with them. But it is important them donation and our supporter Dr. Mahmoud Dimono or nusu in anaban.
Okay.
Or a character.
Okay.
Send Nancy and a cantaman to so it be 200. He gave them the same amount, 200,000 and 1,000 bags of cement.
Oh, okay.
And he said, a doomfus one day about say be order Mohono or you lose in an band. Most of the time, I'm not careful about it for political expediency. But time cantaman to fool on the band. Na ya to abewie ma Dr. Mahmoud Baumia we lose no kweye dem donation into doing a use no oyenusu. I believe that is the way to go. Them Dr. Mahmoud Baumia can or to trust Ghana for there obiara and especially the corporate Ghana there obiamwa as abano to nyama na obotumu abo won mo wa recover ntam no obia so mbo a no ntum recover no mo bo won pata no onye but them mete we abre mereba wo studio yi na mete obi o se okofa nyama over 200,000 Ghana cedis odobogu ne pata ni ma ade chia na kira ni nyina wa ahwo ebi wa ye dwuma ho 21 years 30 years 20 years 15 years afa na ohwe ne ye na namba na busua nti Okyeremaba.
Yes, sir.
Psychologically, they are suffering. financially they are suffering. Obi o wako di loan. Meaning that one of the properties no I brosa no show no. Ekro the what's there now the last floor no. Na bank aji mo we tueska my landlord no olisiesim.
Oh.
So you can imagine what this landlord will be going through.
Wow.
Yeah. So onye asam kakraba. For the behavior of the Ashanti regional minister for me Sebio, even though he is occupying the highest office of the land in Ashanti region, he about to task agrono odoso. So far as I have from 33 years, why you Ashanti regional minister no share the Sebio president, my him there Sebio him dey which into the them position or that or damn.
Oh, if you say
33 years.
Right. Tell me, say my name will be position. No?
33 years.
My name will be position. 33 years.
Yeah, 33 years. It is Sebio Predasa. Oh, who most mobile than Obakasa. 91 born. Na Sebio, fire service, no Ghana fire service. No. If you are not careful, say jet to baby, unfortunately jet to baby. No wale bana wabe we juma. Sebio ordinary citizen. Ebe fi de ni me juma and fire service. Ebe fi de other extra one. No 1 year a day. But I want to work with training. No wonim enti bibi asa or there then be someone no watch room where so that there before 6th March fire service Ashanti region what the one challenges are our region what the two name for almost when two and di would you may be an unfortunate fire obey it just using the TikTok to get more views and likes now I don't know. It's not the issue or yet the destruction of lives and property. And who there was it since your fire service in your office robo foam or that no abuse or how one no only for them to know the Security Council Chairman Rexec of the Ashanti region wide or condemn one. But on that note, comment I want to bomb or recover, especially Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia for that significant contribution and our supporter or the IDUM guys are one worker and we
when my biggest fear is here and say the second said name Tamakulu and so I a friend of Abigail Elo Mensa Maslock penny on so call see I walk catch it almost say Maslock Ebeso Monfin Miss Rob because Ebiesi wakantamanto NDC penso bi si ye yedi sika ma oba besi akwacha madwed fomba wanfa nko okwakodi nti wenso akwa Ashanti region no amai de bia me de kra na me so daye say
I'm only hoping the truth is that Maslock luntumma every individual or 10,000 Ghana. That is the truth. That is the truth. And otherwise a lot of investigation as to the actual people are but nevertheless let's have hope they will bear the right thing so that they will support necessary supporter we here know what I would they do
all right
because say 200,000 to kofanyama or kwando at the banner Oshua you go through a lot before you recover so I personally sympathize with them now you will hope with the corporate Ghana they should go to their aid. Now, unfortunately, Ghana has insurance serious on so many things. Obi or they make sure that a Danupu insure, or they make sure that make sure that Yamano what Danumu what better than what be insure. Now, you won't pay. The BBI will to recover fast. Now we do need you now. Sunday, 100 Sebio. Wakakim ma ebi wo ha wa abede kaw ebi o the loan order ye adwuma ti bankers a wo madam edumfo no susika wo de ye adwuma no won susu na wo ma won anaso de oye edumfo no ankasa won ko bank wo no mo hu the situation wo they will know how to go about it ebi o pobotuma am on soft loan na what to what start what I recover. However, one business or record don't know what you trying to kakra or that one will be faster than what bets no what we expect government do obamu sika through the Maslock. That one the pain will be too much.
Okay, I think second time today ni see you know. Yaman penny ko na oko no say almost 1 million Ghana cedis. Minim kanis can say
10 billion.
10 billion. Na me papa Major Stephen Adum Chedu asoma wo 2.2 million. That is in 20 billion.
Yeah.
Aha. Inti ankra to me ye nia so sen Oman Pani e de. Na minimu ade yese wo mo kyeye no. Obi anya 120 Ghana. Minni.
Yeah, on mine the man
on my bay.
Ghana 1 million now.
How much no be 120 million Ghana.
Eddie. In America, the corporate Ghana should be the people that Woboko one support. Sunday, brother, on easy because and you appeal to President Mahama, so the kind of doom so I animal Washington region will go through. For me, the doom so is too much intense. From all the records are all but pardon nature them fire a devastation. It's the cause of doom so. No, Madam Adin now see. It's your best Oman pain. One share now one niska no one go to crude. One from Madam Mary plants no one power. Ghana ha install capacity and the demand period in here them in the megawatts near one in what do lighter on your bibiara or your sikasam on your bibiara what do light wa Ghana apart from a short a bia obodumna 30 minutes 1 hour 2 hours a biana a station mina problem biaba.
Yes, apart
from that, when power it's not available. I have friend doom so for a period. I will do doom light 6 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours. Onye bibia or you skasam. It's no aban one should ska. No one to one power plants no Ashanti region. No one your light one for you ejuma.
Nice one. But I
don't know here on here kasa bebrebe my brother. Them government you were a government of talkatives. We don't want government of talkatives.
Okay.
You want government of action and result oriented.
Sure.
I don't know here. A casa too much. On an attorney general. Wakakasa ma. At the end of the day, all these people. Everyone know what's in it.
Men I say, yes, a casa tinti and top on. Yes, and a casa tinti to the abom pemuda. We casa so for because synchro from Mompay. Yeah. Omo Mompay, Oma bre. I feel granted diabo. I say ended diabo. Nanko for the nemnia. Edit femua febia serie. Mankoma hedi and Ansuya. O my Ghana no. There 4 years be the name na 4 years no. A come and want to soon quadanda and nyama hodo be cost papa until we should fasten our seatbelt. Yanum sure papa van chope na nemo beden e dia maye me da sipi afei 30 minutes past 5 ye was mano aduasa ai betumi edi nkompacho baso a ntietim na wotia ne obetia no tia but wo wontia so enko ye bibi tintin bia papa na ye kwe ne me da sipi 0248 071174 0248 071174 oba so ampacho ntietim na yenko enim dodo na so person mo so ba so bi. Hello, good evening.
Fine evening. Papa no kasa mo kai no kasa say akufo do beto say
me da say hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Me ba chaw me ntien wo TV no so me say radios na wutia ntien. Hello, good evening.
The radio TRO
Saint Okushambo.
The radio TRO
Edina wa bono hu no Nyankopon be hyira wa ma wo. Wo be kase afedi aye Nyankopon kron kele. Why?
Amen.
Yanko.
Amishan papa we papa warbo. What pro mangana ni putu na kanko. Nchia digital secretary no mbo no na about papa. Why are they in bri? Me chese kala kete entity fu na. Them brother call themselves so.
Saint. Hello. Okay, I'm sending it. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, baby. Okasa free.
But you're from driver JB Okasa free Lambert constituency.
Yenin come on.
But you're some of my kind of maniac pa a galamsey issue no. I'm a good football and Ankasa modern a friend saying Lands and Natural Resources Minister or incompetent. Because you ain't want the constituency, you know. Obia Bozoke for a former DC to me, a will begin also to pictures. What about the Samanis on the it's then a big position way, man. Want to handle the damn say issue. It's a buyer and many will also be for friends. All right,
Mr. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, baby. Okasa free. Wada ma bonito mama na asa o kelija no.
Okay, make us a few bossy.
Good evening.
Fema kosi.
Yeni ngomo.
But you who know NDC ni mahobiana.
Can I say Madaroma?
Okay, because the NDC party in the group now. But the Amuka candidate and kusi.
All right, Mate, and you know, on the first one, Mate was a gua. Madam, hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
But you TV and Tion Madaroma, Tion phone, so didn't be a free.
Me prefer Shama to Watergen.
Minimum pa yango.
Yo, person why you were television in the friend.
And then I was with Casantemo when Mr. Upi yango.
So I'm working in no say Ghana be ya castle or ye action. I know here. Abakasa bebe ne jawadi expected that wade ye no aya me na akasa omwa nti my opinion president on fe nzama abutuma abo mangalo no be kasa central mama wana yi
era sipi ono eno adwin chode abalo good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening bebe okasa free. Chairman who was so within bebe okasa free.
We can set free asifusu.
Bodini mami.
Mpacho friend DJ.
Kuenim.
Yo, mpacho asef na mu kanu. If me do abai na obai no, me find say 3 months di. And na mu force me say onye say no. Okay, isi anu pesa abai ni yede. Because mu ba so no kra mo tumi anya hwe.
All right, me da say abai no so ka say 120 days social contract with Ghanaians. Into no 120 days, I think it's 4 months. Na sabe yesi agro be dey fra no pa ohunu nti no eno come ni dia. Good evening.
Good evening, senior.
Good evening, baby. Okasa free.
Ko se nyamo ofa chim dan so fa bana kontra.
Yango.
Senior. Aya yana mpemfo bi ni NDC na NPP. Wo bo position e wa. Won sam kania bo da mala. Wonya chance o ko rema. Hwe ibi na eyidam Kumasi ministry. Wa da na afa ka ba. Kanyama bi ole ye. What position they know what can some fine more to me now. Like you may get a concert. Then so I know the America didn't so what to me the mano. Then so how end amano. NPP NDC and Yamabasa. Then Omen won't train the America use no Omen Adin Yejuma. Then I'm 2 parts then you for.
All right, oh Kafra, Kwesi do me da CPO point we make. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Oh, shanka mi we free so. Mr. Sauba so apa na o ko wodin bebe Gaza free.
I'm Kasa for one.
Wodino.
Hello.
Wodino.
Family boy.
Yebo any nkomo.
So like more then I will be fair no kase apana by 3 months. Again I'm so as I propaganda and those do. Munya bo 3 months why.
Matio yebo da se ye na ebenya botre na se afei eba na se mu complainia na yo se otumi ayem ho adwuma. Hello, good evening.
The radio Piero.
Sin Dovishamo.
Mahoma no etekoi.
Yes sir, ye ni ngomo.
Yo. She yen twen ma NDC and President Mahama ondi 15 years ansan ya kan hasemo. Yen twen mo ondi 1000 years ansan ya kan hasem. Musu abase on waji ni peyo. Ono nsupa. Galamse nsuna nkwafro num no ono numbio. Yesre NDC amembo no kasa na dose too much. And some agro wa opposition wakekan wo mu akwanya na President Mahama we kwasua biribi sunku bi ababa ye bibi kasi sunku de Ghana fuma akwanya ba ya tele 24 hours economy de another one bodo one kan hasem youth for wogu fie wen de adwumedu no won wa ba ya won fa nkofo adwumo so kaka na nkofo anya ye no on wo pampam wan na attorney general no on hwe no yie papa cause office na otena no enyim defo be bra betena do a when go office then ma say them into no onya bota na on pa evidence kase na prakopa ebe gina krom na ebubo obonkofo di na Ghana for your phone quarter.
Nice one.
Ghana for near phone quarter. So we evidence enough for court. Number you want D. So the MPP was saw them corruption today. In your Quenya or Maniska another from Sako Ball manager Padium.
Okay.
So someone were evidence. Why was so evidence? One phone court. Nakasana dosu. Matembuku de man. No kwagana for out for TV. Akoto etikop.
CP Sintokushambo. Mamure mu hanum say hello. Good evening.
Good evening. Okyeremaba.
Good evening, baby. Okasa free.
Hey,
fried rice.
Coffee, yeah, fried rice.
Fried rice yankasa.
Great because of great question team.
Any ngomo.
NDC for one more kasati said ya. Amana one more year campaign. Abe ya tuwe wedding kunim action time. And a one more year day. One more kasati said ya one more year campaign. Share a friend say Attorney General. Now one more year press conference, one more opposition, one more year press conference. The same thing na papa here. As a one more. Any butai biara one more my social contract one more say 100 days and now 120 days
120 days
aso ana so here
aka bosume kakra mesa be 1 month bi
enti dey pa na social contract na mo kan e no ewom na dey no wo maye NDC ni bi papa bia magana for me de bia meka o NDC ni bi papa bia magana for
very well
galamsey amanetu artist asetena one more power, one more say sooner yeti. Since you are pampa, or Chamaba only papa.
Eminent pampa.
Since you sooner yam pampa. Are serious?
All right.
It is if we be papa 1 year, 1 year campaign propaganda now.
May I say fried rice? Maminfa, Usheni, Ewa Hanumisialo. Good evening.
Good evening, Mumia Bema.
Good evening, baby Casafre.
Sister Debbie, Mikasefi Christian Univali constituency. And you may Mamma lawyer Mrs. Barbara Tingesi. Na eya na me can be say. And to send ye na NDC for opposition no more bomb galamso Sam George. No man another 1 month no. You call high journalist be near friend Captain Smart. What the Barbara Tingesi pictures in Nancy Yeno. Because 2020 we had the MP our tesono says ya wakana nothing because job for the boys Abba. Enti no 24 year to mogu nurum and no ye galam say ni gidi o man kana see am hwe ya da action nsu ya benum say see akra ye be pipe once a week and ye be de ma ye nsuo no na Sami Jamfin to gold board na okano say see ahemfofo mo se mo agimani so o say o ma hemfo bia enkonkoto ye hu sa ahemfo who crop gold na asenso dey down say gold border obema ya chew mo de na aba no say da mo bia to bia benya ne de wo my room me da bia
sister da bia so da hello good evening. Hello good evening.
Evening.
What do baby okasa free?
Because I'm a free stay ready.
What do you know?
Your friend Angelina Muzo.
Angelina, come on.
So, you can't say NDC for no mobile. Afidie so beka o mumu asem no mo ye campaign no
bacha when dey ai twesa kasa wan kan yi bacha
man kan yi
ko
o mo ye campaign no mo wure fi nsem na o mo keka na me kro mo acha ma me o mo acha ma me dodo 101 nsem na mahama no mo keka no me kro mo acha 3 months no kra do so dodo o mo keka o mo homo ne yesa mai wan ye yufu ne ye ni bre no ho.
Okay.
Hello,
good evening.
Hello.
Good evening, baby Okasa free.
Fine.
Miss Udini baby Okasa free.
Oh, one people for you for them.
And I say, when only me answer why? To answer the one and no DG radio, so I'm so crammed.
Hello. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening, baby Okasa free. Hello, good evening, baby Okasa free. Otieno with TV. No, hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hey, hello, good evening. Okay.
Good evening, Papa. Apome.
Me ho ye pa na wo so e.
Mo ho ye me kasa Cape Coast.
All right. But your body mami.
Catch ofa me Auntie Naomi.
Sisi no.
Antina wo intino ne meka che say ofra a entie TV no ebe delay kakra nto yesa na nkomo no nye de. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Pacha. Femi no hu me ko safri dan bai.
Yeni nkomo no hu.
Pacha na say NDC for bai. Light of na sa dos too much. Amaye school kola ne nya de sia kura so. Ontina mi pese on kan kire o mo say on change o mo we ni.
Very well. I say. The my for me chiamu na da ko me peta ma ba be hwe. Se ne krono city. Hello, good evening. Oh, hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, funny. Lower TV mame. Why, Mr. Wa?
Yo.
Udini baby okasa free. Udini baby okasa free.
Pacho, ye premi Benjamin okasa free adinji so.
Yeni ngomo.
Pacho, say yenina ye kan MPP for LNS for mu bi say omuntu mu boasi. Say yenina ye before neto abanu bi tia MPP. Ati bi na ya blotre on. Asa no does too much.
Okay, miras Shirao. Hello, good evening.
Yo, good evening.
Udini baby okasa free.
For JB no asa baby na Lemba constituency.
Okay.
Ye mbeka na say and program na why the many pa because you of some TV stations, other station will be flenas or can't sama anymore. Obigina so many fanaka can't sama and found. But what do you know the audio we are aware sign this phone on yes and some profane a galam sale. You gonna for my show me. Damn phone a fresh can was assembly.
Oh, what's the cry? What can say me? Yes, a good trader nine. Fita odi to my tattoo. Oh, edwo we ya che onu ntino yese betumi ho nti bi se ne de ya tete aba mo fie no na yesrese na ha mo mfanche. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Body man baby okasa free.
Fasa friend asale okasa free question.
Yeni nkomo.
Woni bibia.
Meet you.
Se no ana mo kra mo kan ntino. Am sa ko ije bi asisi gofo bi no. Enti eni for no fata te bi no mo pay to rel. On see a question on point the person de structure program ti person mo hwe pa that is no person mo faso no mo yes hade no because we say amanfo tie the kwana mo ka no enti sai tell ya ebunga ho no yes say on mo yes hade ya mo hwe pa the person ka chama
me na sipi ebukra board o personal o personality ko be di watam I'm ready for all these things right na mama mfa serious. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, boss.
Good evening, baby. Okasa free.
What's your message?
Good evening, design.
But your family.
Yeni ngomo.
But say I can't read na me and I don't know can I negative.
Abacha otie audio ni bi na wa hwe video ni bi nso a.
I showed video. Obi start 57 tank no so ensu mana. Omo nya answer mama. The oba tell okay like I don't know why.
All right, me na sintin santie video ni bi mo na hwe ne oye next time na watumi a kire. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, baby. Okasa free.
Mekasa free takwa dompem.
Hey, yewra mekudu ka kurum.
Am pachai.
Ai.
Na just wo hu me pa.
Yakwe ni miangasa. Oh, afa wutie TV no. Yankasa udi no.
Me pacha, ya fan ko bra ponsa.
Yeni nkomo.
Yo. Madam Asene Juma Mudi na ne American say 101.3. Kobra ponsa. Kobena ndaso ya woda obenada. Na we say. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, baby. Okasa free.
Yeah, some David go to the area.
All right, JB any nkomo.
Okyeremaba ya da wase ni mapawa ya da bogana ano anyi ayedeke da kutu. Na tena ndi kuja na mamu mu ni kala watu wanabakia. 101.3. Asema no position wake ni kala yunya. Na kana fuka kana wasi kana famu ya. Ndika no mama hapa tama na en yumonye. Ndika no asatu no tuwanyi ya bakka. Au nyini ya bakka. Kwa sababu kuna position no nyana wale. Ali.
All right. Ms. Medasi JB from Zenith Electoral Area. Hello, good evening. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
O volume wo from crowd o voice no obetumi page mama me odi ni bebe okasa free.
Pato me kasa free asante achim da me abra.
Okay. Odi no.
The family wa champion.
Yeni ngomo.
Radio me pamchawa aban no oba so Enchill munya botre na de moma ye wo man no ese bibia munya botre.
All right.
Ko ase momo start yes.
All right. Why? Yo, ye benya botre ma aban no. Na ye na team. Why? Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Bacha ma fa wonso ugina so. Hello, good evening. Hello. Hey. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, baby okasa free.
Good evening.
Good evening, baby okasa free.
Because I feel breakum. The family yaw. Kwasi.
Ya ye ni ko wase no we hate no. Yanko.
Breakum no ha bi no ha.
Mehu yanko.
Jo mama be ne ma papa mo nya wo tre man why.
Yo yera se breakum from my yade. Hello, good evening.
Evening, Mpacho. Good evening. What's the
Ya me adumudi ne baby okasa free.
Me kasa free really bad. Mpacho me nyi si fo no mo frɛ frɛ. Ka cho mo ti di omu be wu mpo no. E be che ise. E ti su di omu be su pa.
And I say, and I was wondering today. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening, baby. Kasafre.
But I'm just a tapari hela.
Body.
From Mumba Kasi.
Any go on.
Abaya Kotunu, Dam 7 December. The President today, Ghanaians never to a banana day, because actually, NBC do what to pa this time. Wasn't to a bamon. What you want in Chasukra? It's in prayer. What should move me? Hello, because I can't think far. I can't think far.
Yes. Chairman, I would tell you what now. Emphasis ye na na ye mfumso na yaji ye nusro nti ye se no mbetumi ayeye ma me fa just 2 or 3 na ye fa afra for ninsi hello, good evening. Udini be okasa free
E ba ta from Richard me kata fi Kumasi.
Rich yeni komo yate my idea pande abonsema mo pa say mo no mo ba se yenya botre ne ade no me check pa. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, senior.
Udini be okasa free
ko se ma sa so me rombe mo
ko se di angasa
lady be by no le ka se me de captain wa ko bon pay o se den captain last 4 years 8 years no in China captain the MPP for uniform no was no sorry a champion one nti we are sending adibi ebi ya adibi no nya won kan asasira.
All right,
I'm on support on the day allo by you come na say bi ya no nya what is no then pako atini fina kwa no won ho no na won fa nti okay case I campaign against you and on say oi package go be won nya ndam obi ala
mate kwesi edu o ka so be pama tade aba ba chairman nti mane mbra. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
We are last caller odini baby okasa free.
The family John Ada ne kasa fi nyina hini Oman Mpuntuo.
Johnny Engasa.
Yo, my family say anti for yes ya botene nkitan ne mamu. Anti for the omo ne beja kunya ndi amaye. Se ne omo ye die, ne omo sha se omo ye die. Bibi ankyere so betima edi. President waboda wura se oba be bie dwama adwadifo the mom bote aye adwuma. Na 51 million. Susu kura etimi bibi. Nti ora menye ko ombeji omani so. Ombeji omani so kura. Ya bote.
Mirase. Ya fancy afra for mo amufreche no yame yadom ochina. Ayamure mu ntem. Na de di wie ne se Jojara wonwumia no pemeka wefidie so. Wose haka dunia yake. Woyo yawa magana yana ban tausai. Haka dunia sane wiasiti enie. Hey. Kasa bebrebe yi aya na yamare ho. Yamare ho. Ni e kan ye de baji 2 million no. Obi ka say must na need for freezer still your campaign period ana. Kasa bebrebe action. All right, Dr. You fancy
Radio PRO.
Yes sir.
Me say my menda callers nyina ase. Ahono wotum room na ahono wentum room nya yenda wona ase. Me giri there oda nyina yete ye ho ase. President Mama wanye de Ghana fo keke no wotena ne fie bebia na wose President Mahama Brana be the president na yenya abotare da amane de ye damadi sebio ensama yere ka Ghana fo wore ka da President Mahama odo tumi ye no yenka da inde na echina nechi onye den onkosi on construct Ghana roads nyina
yes
yenka da inde na echina nechi President Mahama onye school den nyina o Ghana nyina yenka da agenda 111 na Akufo-Addo wentumi nwie ni nyina inde na echina ana afekro onfa ye ni nyina nwie say yere ka da President Mahama only fail no we fail it is because of nankasa no promise or make it to the good people of this country. The Oba Akufo-Addo Oba ne galamsey issues although tomorrow 1 week or tomorrow the resolve move
yes
only in the civil society organizations in the President Mahama what can there Akufo-Addo on first state of emergency on from to small scale mining all forms of mining now when then one ban for a period in the President Mahama or the Shani manifesto it's here catch President Mahama there the state of in state of emergency no what the executive order no what the year it's on executive order now I want to walk I'm saying site in your one few okay there Oba don't revoke all the licenses for mining in the forest reserve. Oba no revoke it. Although the executive order already revoke, we have to work for parliament. Since you also revoke, Oba amend. Abedin to no part of amend. Them the boss or the say one share them bono. Iti yes friend. Say yes ye nya Okyeremaba President Mahama or ye based on nankasa no promises are make it to the Ghanaian.
Very well.
Iti na Ghana people no so no yen bibia no hyembrem nti yesren on make sure there or them bra na bibiara no da ye adwuma
na say no mbre. All right, thank you so much. Yen yewura Emmanuel Kobela Tokonu were the digital secretary Takoradi constituency secretary no na minimum ade se bia dibre eba betuto to hwani ade se o dibre bia sine no so a obekodi a ebripem ni be di san komo no e bia na wo call regional secretary kra no a legata ha no me ate why we dey
mama minim there just by the way
tip of
anti enters the MPP ye lose election basset elections committee one president one reporting or they called delegate conference yenim laws na embra e bia ye besesa into they ye demand ni nyina then we know the future of the party ni hu akone ye
all right Mate
ameme the menstru time so
Mate
I wanna know
na CP entiana na hia ye di nkomo na numra yi metina mu edema osikeni frempon manson osi ewo Oman Mpuntuo dwumedie so on Untumi Radio 101.3 and Western Diamond TV me ba cho ko Facebook TikTok be bia yebuto a yedi yankwe enumra yi me de osumi besi na madada entire production team ase executive producer Obarema Bab Nana Kunedu Abupra wono ena ye executive producer abena se wa mani ampon ebo yechidom boa yen ena MC a wo mo ehwe ye de yanko TV no so no wono mo dosu papa obi anso abadwum obi aye no so ne de ade aboa ma production no videos no mo bo no mo ye we no mo sweshe ni ade a yame hia wo papa mo amutie mo hwe mo so mo frɛ ye no ye na mo ase yame ya adom ochina adom no dum yen na se yete ase a osom no beto aso on Untumi Radio 101.3 and Western Diamond TV medi Edi Okyeremaba AS Enchill the radio PRO ja itabi ajagra rabasaka abinzi abaziaba ruko amaro vie no isiaka siebo abana sawa mani ampon edi twaso edi amamo good evening